Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Balloon Star Defense 6. In this episode I guess I'll do the daily challenge depending on what it is. If it's another logs level then no, I'll probably not do it. Tree stump, medium standard. Vault of monkey money, oh no, oh wow, okay. Oh well, that's interesting. Should be able to do that. I'm using only dart monkeys and Quincy to beat this map on medium. Normally I can just use dart monkeys to beat easy, no problem. But now that I have to do it on medium, that means I'm gonna have to deal with camo lead, which I can do. I mean, one, Quincy by then will most likely have camo detection and the explosive rounds. Plus, I could just get a Juggernaut and give it the long range to give it camo detection, so I guess it's not really that big of an issue. Interesting. So yeah, I guess I'll do this before doing the first track. I don't remember what it's called. Probably like something Meadows or something. Monkey Meadow, or I don't know. I'm going to try doing that one on chimps mode, and I'm going to try to do it in one go, which I should be able to do. I'm pretty confident I could beat chimps mode in one go, because I've done it before. Or at least I've beaten it before. I don't know if I've done it in one go before. But, because apparently I heard that's how you get the black border. I don't know if, because I've already beaten it before, if it's not going to count or something. I don't know. Hello, Wendy Contreras. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Thank you for joining. You are back. It's been so long. It's been like 20 hours? 21? No. 19 hours? I don't know. Let's see. So I've already got triple dart. Pretty sure Quincy is going to be able to pop lead by the time, lead balloons come back. Or, I looked right up at the chat when I said that, so that's why. Anyways, by the time lead balloons show up, I'll probably be able to use Quincy to beat lead balloons. So I'm going to try to focus on getting a bunch of triple dart monkeys. In order just to deal with camo balloons in general, and balloons in general, and then the Moabs. Because those, I think, are going to be probably my biggest threat in this daily challenge. I think I was able to beat it with like 9 triple darts. I'll probably go for 10 just to make it a little evener. And then I'll go for some Juggernauts. I'll probably put the Juggernauts right about here, just so that I can like go straight up and down for the balloons that it's popping or whatever. But I'm gonna place all the triple darts right here and kind of bunch them together, just so that it's like a massive blast of darts. I could try to like place them evenly all across the track, which would be kind of fun, but then regrow balloons would have a better chance of surviving if I spread out my defenses. If I put them all together, then it's just like a massive blast of popping power, kind of like a big shotgun blast basically, and that should be more effective with regrow balloons, so that I don't have to worry about them regrowing in between monkeys or whatever. So I should be good on that front. And oh no! I was incorrect. Yeah? He does not have lead popping power. I've made a mistake. They're not going to be in range for that. Grr. Alright. Not paying attention. And I don't even have enough for Juggernaut. Alright, that's at least going to help. So that I don't lose all of my lives. Okay. Well then. Cool. I'll just keep building triple darts now. Now that I have the Juggernaut. That was fun. Yeah. Alright. So anyways. Back onto these triple darts. Which, well, they're called triple shots. I guess I should probably call them that. But, I mean, they're dart throwers. Makes more sense to call them triple dart. I mean, I was thinking like I could just sell a bunch and then upgrade Quincy, but I'd rather just let him level up on his own and not have to invest any money into him. Because, I mean, apparently I should have invested it earlier. Oh man. Hello there, I've been a fan of your videos since BTD5 videos, and I've been learning from you how to play BTD6. Well, hello, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. That's very nice of you to be a fan of my videos. I do try to be educational, as I'm sure you've noticed, and as I'm sure I've said before. Yeah, that's one of the interesting things about Bloons, or specifically tower defense games in general, but, well, specifically those games in general, but more specifically Bloons, if that makes sense. It's one of the games where I would say it's not about having skill, it's about having knowledge, where just knowing what's going to work is going to get you through most of the issues. Obviously, I was not paying attention, and I did not know that Quincy did not have enough experience to get the explosive shots at the time that I wanted him to have them. But you learned some good stuff from watching my videos. Nice. I did learn one of my most favoritist of strategies. The whole, well, the one I'm going to use on chimps in a bit. That strategy, which, I don't know, if you've been watching my videos, you probably know which one I'm talking about. Question, what is your best strategy if you were to try and get to round 200? Because at one point I got to round 16, but I lost in the end. I will actually answer that on my next attempt, because after this daily challenge, I'm going to be doing the chimps mode on the first stage, and I'll show you essentially what my best strategy is. And as I was kind of trying to say earlier, I don't know if I actually said it, where I learned that strategy was from the forums, the Ninja Kiwi Bloons Tower Defense 6 forums. Someone suggested that strategy for chimps, and then I was like, oh hey, that makes a lot of sense, and that's awesome. And I don't know if I'm doing it exactly how I read it from that forum post, but I know I'm doing it pretty similar, so yeah, I'll show you guys that in a bit. Let's see, I do want to get the tier 5, what's called Ultra Juggernaut, but I do want to get a couple more Juggernauts, just in case. You're welcome. I would love to educate people with the bit of knowledge that I have. That, again, I want to say mostly learned from the forums, but technically it's just this one strategy that I learned from the forums. Pretty much everything else I just learned from playing the game. Because I don't know if you guys remember from Bloons Tower Defense 5, my favorite strategy on that game was using the Arctic Wind and like a Ring of Fire or something. I'm not entirely remembering what my exact strategy was, but I know it involved the Arctic Wind. I'm pretty sure Glue Gunner maybe. It was just really useful. Arctic Wind is amazing on Bloons Tower Defense 5, but it was kind of nerfed on Bloons Tower Defense 6, which is a little sad. The Icicle Impale, that one, the tier 5 third path for Ice Tower, it's actually pretty good against Moabs. I almost want to show you guys that. Well, we'll see how it works on chimps. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. So round 53. Was it round? Well, never mind. I was gonna say round 63 is the ceramic clumps. That would probably be my biggest weakness. But I do have an Ultra Juggernaut and 2 other Juggernauts, so I should be okay. I do have the monkey knowledge that makes the Juggernauts do extra damage to Moabs, as well as heroes do extra damage to Moabs. So with that, plus my 10 triple dart monkeys, I don't really have to worry about regular Moabs at all. I shouldn't have to worry about regular Bloons, because again, the 10 triple dart monkeys can just do a lot of popping power. Because again, there's monkey knowledge that increases their pop by 1, so that's what was that, 30 darts on average with an extra pierce, so that's like 60 layers plus every 3rd or 4th shot, I think. throws 4 darts instead of 3, so that's 40, plus an extra 1 pierce, so 80. And they attack pretty quickly, so it's a lot of layers that they can go through. On top of, I have 3 juggernauts basically, one of which an ultra juggernaut, and that can tear through a stream or a clump pretty easily. So yeah, this is, I mean, dart monkeys are pretty good. Honestly, I'm kind of curious if I could just use them for chimps. That'd be interesting. But what's my favorite monkey upgrade route? Mine's kind of the route with the monkey buccaneer. We get 800 monkey money. For the first one is 600 from 5 rows of the same route. That is, I do enjoy that route, that monkey buccaneer merchantman upgrade and stuff. That is fun. Let's see, probably my favorite, if not the ninja, just because the ninjas are awesome. Maybe the wizard monkey for the whole Prince of Darkness and necromancer popping. I think that's awesome. And the shimmer ability to remove the camo balloons off of, or camo effect off of, off of the balloons is really useful. The only reason I don't use it more often is because most of my strategies involve monkeys that can already detect camo balloons, so it's not as big of an issue. So, as I was saying, we are now going to chimps mode to try to beat this on my first attempt. I mean, I've done it before, but my first attempt today, basically. Alright, so we are going to start off with a ninja monkey, and I don't know if this is the best placement for him, but it's where I place him because it will get the balloons that are coming in right from the start, and then it'll go around the circle and you can pop them again, and go around again, you can pop them a third time there, and assuming I had better range, you could pop them as they're going out the bottom. I was thinking about trying to just place them a bit lower, but that doesn't really work as well in my opinion, because I don't think he would actually reach that bottom row near the end of it, and by placing him lower, that means he has a little bit less range on that first path, and then there's less of a time gap between the second and third, if you know what I'm talking about. I kind of wish I could point at the screen and have you guys see what I'm talking about, but hold on, let me try to demonstrate with a dart monkey in just a minute. Yeah, so this being the first path, this one right here where you can pop it, if I moved him a bit lower, then he wouldn't have quite as much range right here, and then when it's coming down this path, this vertical one, he would have pretty much the same amount of range, but then because his range would be lower, there's a smaller gap in between when he's popping this one. So I want a good amount of distance in between each phase, basically, so that if it's a long stream of balloons, then I'm not still focusing on the furthest when I have a chance to pop the others. I don't know if I'm making any sense. If you understood that, please let me know. Hopefully that made sense. And hopefully I'm right. Like, that strategy makes sense in my head, but I don't know what other people would have said, or how they would have explained that, or anything. I don't know. But same here, you do also like the necromancy route for the wizard monkey. Also figuring out a strategy with the dark knight super monkeys with plasma powered projectiles. I did really like the dark knight path, but because I don't normally, it made sense, but you couldn't catch on. Okay, I'm not sure how else to explain that without like actually drawing a physical diagram. The reason why I'm placing the alchemist on top is because, why am I doing that again? Now that I think about it, I don't think I should have placed him there. But I don't know. The thought process that I had going into that decision was, he's not really an attacking tower. He's more of just made to buff my other towers. But he is able to pop lead, and by having him have this whole circle right here in his range, this circle right here, being able to have that in his range means that, also by being set to strongest, he's most likely going to be hitting the lead balloons as they're going by, so that's helpful. Even though he is able to give the Ninja Monkey the ability to pop lead. So it's not incredibly important for him to pop the lead balloons, but in any event that maybe the Ninja Monkey is focusing on a different balloon, or the acidic mixture isn't affecting him at that moment, then it is good for him to be able to pop those, basically. And I could give him stronger acid right now. I don't think I'll give him stronger acid yet, because I want to make sure that I'm able to get the Balloon Jitsu right away, or as soon as I can, because the Balloon Jitsu with the stronger stimulant is going to be enough to pop a Moab, which is what I need to worry about right now, because I'm on round 34 and the Moab's at round 40, so it's not a ton of time for me to be able to build up enough cash, I guess. And also, one of the things I kind of like, but also kind of don't like, about Chimps mode is that I can't increase my income. And on one hand, I'm never a huge fan of doing that anyways, so it's kind of nice to not have that pressure of feeling like, dang, I need to be building banana farms by now. It's kind of nice to be able to know, like, okay, however much money I'm making, that's how much I'm going to get. I need to just work with it. But again, that kind of limits how many high-tier towers I'm going to be using. But anyways, let me read your comment. Also, Crocodile Power was in the game. Would it be sweet if TikTok Croc they would play with attacks of balloons? Yeah, copyright music. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of funny. To have sort of like a Peter Pan reference, basically, in the game. And, you know, I probably shouldn't have placed him there. Interesting. But I'm thinking, like, why would I choose that spot? Well, actually, that's not true. With Epic Range plus the Alchemist boost, and then I'm going to be placing a Monkey Village, then yeah, that he can pop those balloons near the bottom. So that should be alright. But yeah, the Crocodile Power would be kind of interesting. I was trying to think like a Crocodile Monkey, but that doesn't really make any sense. If it was like a Crocodile a Special Agent or something, that'd be kind of interesting. But anyways, I'm kind of going to assume that the Plasma Blast and Laser Blast increase how many balloons they can pop, and not just what kind of balloons they can pop. Because if it only affected what kinds of balloons they can pop, and like meaning frozen and then lead, that'd be kind of a bad upgrade. And I would definitely want to go with the third tier if I knew that's what it was. But I'm just gonna, you know, give the monkey a little bit of credit and say it's increasing the amount of, like, the number of balloons it can pop. So it's already almost round 50, and I only have 3 towers, but they are very strong towers. And at this point, since I have enough money, I'm just going to give the Alchemist that upgrade so that if it's attacking Moabs, it'll do a little bit more damage. And at this point, I'm going to be giving them the Monkey Village with the big radius and Jungle Drums, so that now the Super Monkey can definitely hit that final path right there. And he just has fantastic range and great attack speed. And I'm actually going to give him Radar Scanner, even though I don't really need it at the moment. Plasma destroys lead easily and doesn't affect famous mobs, but if there's 2, they can kill a mob more effectively. Makes sense. But what was I going to say? That's right. I wanted to give him Radar Scanner specifically to help him pop lead balloons. I mean, not lead balloons. Camo balloons, and specifically camo lead balloons. Even though by giving the Alchemist camo detection, not only can he attack lead balloons, but he's able to give the Ninja Monkey lead popping power, even if it's a camo balloon. Yeah, lasers don't destroy lead though, because even from the earliest days of the Super Monkey, laser vision was always meant to pop frozen balloons. But in my opinion, the ability to pop frozen balloons is kind of underpowered, because I never freeze balloons, and there's hardly any, like, there's no naturally occurring frozen balloons. So I don't know. I don't really like that upgrade. I don't like the fact that frozen blooms can't be popped by a lot of like the sharp or regular type of attacks. I feel like that's kind of a hindrance at this point, but I'm gonna get Robo Monkey, gonna go for the Tech Terror, and then I'm gonna get the Grandmaster Ninja. Might as well get the Caltrops since it's only 400 something. And I should get a Call to Arms at some point because they are useful, but I'm never really a big fan of activated abilities, which I'm sure you probably know if you've been watching my videos. And then after that, it's kind of just building super monkeys or buying super monkeys. I don't even know how you want to phrase that. There's probably better towers than just a super monkey. I don't know. Do you think I should go for a Dark Champion? Because I think I did this, or asked this last time, if I should go for a Dark Champion. Kind of curious if a super monkey placed right next to the banana, or not the banana farm, the monkey village. I'm curious if that would be within the range of the alchemist. It looks like it is, but I'm not entirely sure how that works. So yeah, this is the part where I just sit here and wait. And what's up, guys? How was your day today? Just chill and chat with the chat. You guys do anything interesting? Are you still school age? I'm never sure, and I don't want to assume that the people who watch my videos are just kids. Not just kids, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, I'm assuming you guys have the summer vacation, but I know that it's already August, so summer vacation probably ending for some people. I know my nephew is already in kindergarten. Crazy. But yeah, you're school age, which is kind of a big range. You're going into 5th grade? Ninth? I remember 5th grade. I didn't like it. Have you tried using 3 different tier 5s of the same unit? Well, doing that for the helicopter would be very expensive. I don't think I've tried it for very many towers, mostly because one of them, like 1 out of the 3 tiers at least, has an activated ability, and I tend not to use activated abilities. You graduated in 2016. Nice, good job. Congratulations. But what was I gonna say? I know you can do that, obviously, and if I was ever going to try that just for the sake of doing it, I'd probably do it for the Dart Monkey or the Tack Tower or something, just so it's cheap, and I'd be able to afford it. Because other than that, I have no idea how I'd be able to afford that. I'd have to be doing this on, like, easy, with, like, 10 banana farms or something. If I was going to do that with, like, a super monkey, oh man, that'd be crazy. But, anyway, so I got the Tech Terror. Going to be saving up now 32,000 or 37,800 for the Grandmaster. So the Grandmaster is amazing, and I've said this before, but comparing the 37,000 for the Grandmaster to the 23,000 for the Tech Terror, it makes me think that the Grandmaster is stronger than the Tech Terror. But I can't imagine anything big stronger than the Tech Terror. Basically, you're turning 22 next month on the 17th, but it's on the Monday, so I'd have to celebrate either Saturday or Sunday. Well, happy early birthday. And if there's any kind of, well, how do I phrase this? If you would like to make a request for me to do a certain, like, balloons challenge, or do a specific map on a certain difficulty with using certain monkeys or whatever, then sure, I'll give you time to think about that. And if you want, I can, like, try to do that for your birthday or something, if you're interested in that. If not, that's fine. But happy early birthday. And yeah, just waiting for another 15,000, 14,000 cash. Man, if I had $14,000 in real life, that'd be so nice. Anyways, so let's see. This is basically my strategy. Just waiting to level up to the Grandmaster Ninja, and then after that, it's basically well, because at that point I have 2 options. Either build another kind of super monkey, just because super monkeys are really powerful, Or I could build either a glue gunner, an ice tower, or a bomb shooter with the intent of doing something that will stop the Moabs to help the other towers defeat them faster. You'd be interested in seeing me attempting to get around 200 with all the monkey units on the battlefield. That'd be interesting. Any particular difficulty? Because I'm pretty sure if I did that on like easy or medium, it'd be a lot easier than on hard or impoppable or something, or especially on chimps. Oh man, if I could do that on half cash mode, I'd be so impressed with myself. But I seriously doubt I can get to even like around 100 on half cash. So let's see, it's like 12 more thousand. But obviously this setup, I only have 2 towers that are specifically made for, well, that I specifically specialized for attacking. And just those 2 towers with the 2 buff towers allow them to just destroy a ZOMG. It's awesome. But chimps mode, if I can do it, well, I mean, let's see. Let's see how far I can get today. Don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream today. Basically, after I beat this, it's just going to be however long I make it is how long I'm going to stream. So who knows? Maybe I can make it to around 200. My phone was also dying earlier because I tend to play on my phone or watch YouTube on my phone while I'm at work. So the battery's usually pretty low. But I do have it plugged into a super fast charger. So that might overheat my battery. It'd be pretty terrible. But anyway, I should try only spike factories. I feel like I have tried that. Probably not, you know, on stream or anything. But I feel like I've tried that and it didn't work very well. Mostly because of how the spikes disappear after every round. I kind of wish they just had a time limit and just disappeared on their own, especially on Apocalypse, because Apocalypse is the worst because the waves start. Well, hold on, I need to focus on this because I've got 30,000 cash, not round 86. I'm gonna go for a super monkey. Gonna place it like, well, hold on, let's see. There's range on that. Alright, fine. I'll place it. Yeah, fine. Right there. And I'll go for Dark Knight with, you said the latest, I believe. And now I'm just going to wait and see if I can get 64,000 to get Dark Champion. That's why I usually watch a video about this stream before you can move this stream. Alright. That, I'm not, wait, what was that in reference to? What do you mean by that? If you don't mind me asking. Yes, the DPTs. Which really aren't much of an issue. Usually. The fortified ones are a bit of an issue. What's my favorite hero to use in the game? Probably Churchill. It used to be Oben for a long time, but Churchill is probably my favorite now. Just because he's so powerful. Like, he's probably overpowered at this point. Especially on Deflation, which, I don't know if you've heard me say this already, but Deflation, the strategy is put down a good Churchill, or put Churchill down in a good position, and then just buff him with the Alchemist and Monkey Village, and voila, you're done. Like, that's all you need. Maybe I will have enough for a Dark Champion. I don't know, it'll be kind of close, because I'm already on run 94. And if I'm trying for 200, then yeah, I'll probably need a Dark Champion. But, I don't know, we'll see. Seeing all those ZOMGs kind of gives me, I don't want to say anxiety, but it makes me worried. I'm going to use a Annihilation ability just to help it out a bit. I mean, they're not even past that first circle. I mean, they're fine. I'm fine. Use Obit anyway because it's cheapest and can pop lead. Very true. But it does kind of mess with me that he can pop lead because it sort of makes me feel like I can relax on lead popping ability and maybe go for some other kind of ability. But then, I don't know, if I'm not focusing on the normal strategy I go for, like this one, then I feel like that kind of messes me up in the long run. Plus Oben, he's probably pretty good when you get him to level 20 or something, but he doesn't feel like he's that powerful compared to all the others. He's more of a tower that buffs others and use the activated ability, of course. But yeah, I don't know much. I don't know much. I don't know about him. Now, because this is going to be going, or I'm going to be trying to go to round 200, I'm going to place Churchill there, since we're talking about him, and I'm going to level him up a bit. Kind of a lot, but that's fine. He's only level 5 though. So let's see. It'll be useful, I guess. So I'll let you guys vote. Do you want me to use a bomb tower, an ice tower, or a glue gunner in my attempt to slow down and or stop the balloons, or the Moabs, I mean. The glue gunner would probably be the best because, or specifically because of the innate slowing ability rather than just the stopping ability of the tier 5. Bomb tower, I wouldn't be going for the Moab Mauler, so it's not like he does extra damage to Moabs or anything. And I was gonna say, like, I'd better pop that. Oh boy. And then the ice tower, probably less expensive than the bomb shooter, but I don't know if it actually stops the blimps. I think it might just slow down the blimps, which would kind of not be what I'm going for. And let's see, I'm gonna use Annihilation as soon as I can. Alright, ice tower. Alright, first one speeds up. So then, actually, that's a free play. What I'm gonna do is get a monkey village right about there. And I'm actually gonna do the monkey business, primary training, primary mentoring, so that the ice tower will be a little bit more powerful. And a little bit cheaper. And should be okay with that. Yes. Then just wait for 30,000. Glue gunner, you also do like Churchill, pop red, camo, and Moab, because barrage. Very true. He can pop everything once he gets a little bit of upgrade. And oh no, oh boy, those DDTs are a bit of an issue, I guess. So let's see. I'm still waiting. Yeah, 32,400. Yeah, that's fine, Kyle. I'll just do glue gunner next. Let's see. And you know, there's a kind of a funny story with being the first one to say something. One, because I don't know how much you remember this, which that makes me feel old for saying it. But there was this. I don't even know if it's still a thing. That there was like this huge, almost like a meme, I guess, of people saying first or commenting first on YouTube videos and try to get that first comment. Even though 90% of the time they would say first, even though they're not the first commentator, which would always be a little funny sometimes and a little bit frustrating other times. Yeah, I feel like I'm losing my voice because I really don't talk very much outside of doing these videos and streams and stuff. At work, I am very quiet. But anyways, so there was this this sort of competition, giveaway contest type thing, where this YouTuber would. Oh dang! Oh man, what? Hold on, I'm gonna watch the replay on the computer. What did I just lose to? Because that looked like a really tightly clumped block of balloons, but it's like, what was I supposed to do to that? Like. Dang it. Well, that's not how you get to round 200 on chimps. Huh. Well, I mean, I guess bombs would have beaten that? I don't know. You do love glue gunner's first 5th tier? Yeah, for dissolving the balloons fast. Yeah, very true. Well, I lost that, so I can get a little bit of monkey knowledge. Oh, and do requires booster punch. Gonna do that one. Alright, just to show you guys how. Oh, wait a second. Go back. Huh. I have the black. Oh, never mind. I was like, oh, that's weird. I have the black border, but I didn't get to round 200, but I was only trying to go to 100. Hello, it's JLol. 14. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? I am about to end stream in a bit, though. Sorry. Also, please don't say that. This is a Christian stream, or I'm a Christian, and I'm the one streaming. So I would definitely appreciate no religious things, such as that. But also kind of just a no swearing in general. I will say, though, that I usually stream on Twitch, so I don't actually know how to, like, block someone or report something. Interesting. But yeah, just so you know. I'm not, like, super angry about it, but just so you know. Never mind. I'll just keep going. So I wanted to show you guys. Well, thank you for the compliment, I suppose. But, alright, so if I get just an ice tower with the icicle crystals, and then a glue gunner with glue soak, the balloon dissolver thingamajig, and one of these, and like intelligence bureau, might as well do call to arms and all that. Let's just show you on a Moab first. Oh, message tech, that's cool. But thank you. I appreciate that. Also, I wasn't looking. Let's see, the Moab, yeah, just completely wrecked. Let's see how they do against a BFB. Icicle tower, taking it down pretty quick. Awesome. Let's see about his EOMG. This is why I really love the glue gunner, and the ice tower's okay too. But just to see them be able to take down the UMG on their own mostly. But obviously you can't get this far with just these two, so you don't have Twitch besides you watch YouTube channels to get to for this right now, unless you can really before gameplay though. Interesting. I've never really, I was gonna say I've never really played a Godzilla game, but I actually have some friends that had a, I think it was like Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. It's like a GameCube game, fighting game. It's pretty fun. That's mostly the only experience I have with Godzilla in general. You have a Twitch account, but you never watch Twitch. Well, like I was saying, I did used to stream on Twitch kind of a lot. So it was a couple years ago, 2 years ago. But I would mostly watch other people on Twitch. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyways, now a DDT, let's see, are they able to pop that? Yeah, definitely. So let's see if they can take down a fortified bad. Probably not. So I'm already going to give them another helping hand with this one. Which I feel like all three of these with the Monkey Intelligence Bureau should be able to slow down that blimp at least a little bit. But I suppose it makes sense why they can't. And increase speed. Yeah. Anyways, let's throw in a sniper. Just for the fun of it. Because why not? What was I going to say? I have no idea what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm used to streaming on Twitch. I'm totally used to that, like, user interface and all that. But doing it on YouTube is weird for me. The Mega Ballista look like the Monkey Village. You've never seen it before. Well then, in that case, I'll place it right here so you can actually see it. The Mega Ballista thing. It basically looks like a cool castle type looking thing. It's pretty cool. Now I'm also going to place these. I'm going to do all three spike factories. And let's see. So there, yeah, it basically just looks like a giant castle. Can give them some time to place out their towers, or their spikes or whatever. Now let's see, with all of this, can I take down a fortified bad? Hopefully. I hope this can take down a fortified bad. Which actually, you know what, before I get too far on that, these actually need the Monkey Intelligence Bureau in order to hurt the bad, because it's like immune to or resistant to explosives. The 005 Dart Monkey, yes I can. So it fires a layer just like PC version. Well, it's not quite a laser. It's like a glaive almost. Only 15 hours you have of the circumspect actors. Yeah. I've been playing this game enough to where I have all the 5th tiers unlocked. And I do feel like my phone is getting pretty warm right now. And so I'm probably going to call it a stream. Or like, finish streaming in a bit. Just so you guys know. Just want to see if I can take down... just going to see if I can take down another fortified bad after I place these. Yeah. Okay. And the reason I'm able to place down 2 of those tier 5 dart monkeys is because of whatchamacallit. What am I trying to say? Because of monkey knowledge, that's why. Okay. Or at least the PC version had Crimson Energy Beam that was more orange. Yeah, the BTD5 defense thingamajig was more of a laser rather than this one. But oh yeah, this is sandbox mode for sure. Yeah, so I placed 3 bads in case you didn't catch that, but they're right on top of each other. Yeah, same Kyle. I'm glad you can make it. I mean, I don't know, if you guys prefer this earlier stream time, then maybe I'll try doing that instead of the normal time, which would have been in like an hour. I have plans tonight, so that's why I'm streaming earlier than usual. I'll probably stream next on Monday. I don't usually stream on the weekends. So yeah, just gonna wait for these blimps to get destroyed, and then I'll end stream right here. So yes, earlier stream. All right, I'll see about that. Because I mean, I've got to make time to play Warframe. I can't just always stream right when I get home from work. You want to say anything?
Hi.
Yes, that's hello from my wife that just got home. So yeah, also one of the reasons why I want to just finish up this all these blimps. I am just littering the track with attacks right now. That is a lot. I'm surprised my phone can even handle all of this. Okay, did they do it? Alright. Just gonna clear that up. And I can't even clear all the tacks off of the track. One question totally out of BTD6, but do you know how long you have to wait before each ATM money withdraw from your credit card? What? Well, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Like... Oh wait, you mean like you purchased something from BTD6 and you're waiting for it to come out of your card? Right, well... Yeah, I have no idea.
I think you can only do something today. You can only withdraw a certain amount.
My wife is saying that you could only withdraw so much money from an ATM per day, but I have no idea about that. Maybe you're out of money. I have no idea. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.